way thanks to you finding the bucket. How does it feel?
Man, listen, there's a lot of love on this squad, man. And these guys go out here, and these guys are my brothers, flat out. You know, they trust me to take these shots, so it feels good to get, validated that they trust me by knocking them down.
Did the coach tell you to look more for your outside shot?
I mean, coach wants us to take the right shot, and that's usually an open three-pointer or a layup. They were laying off me tonight, so, I took the shot. But if they press up, I know my teammates are going to cut and get open after that.
Looks like a winning strategy. Right on. Thanks, man.
And everything you see, and everything you teach, everything you shot, and any.
And the fourth pick goes to the runner-up.
Yeah, Danny, how'd you get that pick, first of all?
Well, all I could think through this whole debacle is punctuality is very important, all right? When you get a heads up and you know there's something going down, get in there early. So I did. The only gripe I had was that I made 12 trades to get the number 4 pick. Blake slips in 3 minutes before we start the thing and nails the higher pick, but I got lucky because Dwayne Wade fell to 4, and so I went from an NBA Finals contending right there for the championship to adding a wonderful piece with 17 badges as a rookie. I'm thrilled to have Wade on the team, and I'm going to guarantee a championship for the Kings this year.
And rolling all the way down to the bottom of the draft, we have none other than our tardy Rodney. Tell us what you did.
Well, since I couldn't make the same trades as the other general managers.
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Dario Saric. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the power forward spot. MP announced as the NBA Player of the Week. What an honor.
It is, and I must say, a very deserving selection. MP had a great week, and he hopes that play continues tonight.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. Outside Giddey. The shot misses, and Los Angeles the other way now. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Here's Saric, following the score by the Lakers. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, knocked loose, and stolen by Vanderbilt. James, a good look. Again, the Lakers.
LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple of years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Now here's Dort. His last outing, he had 18 points. 5 to shoot. Pass to Saric. Good on the shot.
Hey, you know what? Even when you hit Saric, I mean, he figures out a way to score anyway.
And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Free throw good. Saric. Well, some major news for MP. He's headed to the All-Star game. A very nice honor for him.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you figured MP would be there, but with the rosters being named, it's official. He's earned it, and I have no doubt that he'll put on a show.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Giddy passes to Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Williams, guarded by Vanderbilt. Pass to Šarić. Lets it go from 14. Rebound, the Lakers. James, outside. Shot from the wing. Offensive board. Vanderbilt. Back to James. Lets the three fly. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Dort. Down low. Here's Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
MP. The shot's good on the assist by James. MP's got 8.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Giddy. Pass to Williams. Shot to stop the run. James with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the Thunder call time here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Here's Russell. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Then there's Aleksej Pokusevski. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Oklahoma City shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey against Russell. And it's Giddey missing.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounds.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He added 43 points and a season-high number of rebounds. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure. And draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Up top, Giddey. 14 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success. And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17-point game. Outside Giddey. Pass to Robinson-Earl. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. Doesn't go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's James. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 7 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow, so you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
Gabriel, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shots good by Šarić.
Like the smarts by Šarić there. Very good at working the pick and roll and getting the shot he wants.
Outside Russell. Pass to MP. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. But you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Shots good by Šarić.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Pass to Reeves. On the wing, MP. Oh, from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Now here's Dort. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Giddey passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. MP against Šarić. And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Gabriel.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Giddey. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
MP against Šarić. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it.
Thunderball. Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. From deep, Giddey. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Los Angeles up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Lakers shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard position. That's the Laker 5. And that one's good.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Williams. Here's Giddey. Hits the fadeaway. Giddey's got 6.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Reeves. Back to James. Now here's MP. Fires from the wing. The bank shot, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Graham.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. James against Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's James. The Thunder making their last shot. MP way outside. Here's Vanderbilt. And he comes up with a bucket. Vanderbilt's got his first basket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
And the Lakers making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Pokuševski's checked in for Oklahoma City. Robinson Earl comes in for Williams. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the paint. Here's Pokuševski. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Russell. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And when Dort's out there, Graham, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
First one falls for him. And the Lakers will go for...
Substitution
for Oklahoma City. Šarić checks in for Williams. Williams comes in for Pokuševski. And Giddey's subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Luguentz Dort. Dario Šarić is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's man in at the point.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, you'll get him the ball.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right.
When you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
This is getting out of hand. He committed only one turnover in the first half, but has several since then.
James is checked in for Brown. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. James against Dort. Pass to MP. The shot's good on the assist by James. MP's got 9 points here in the second half. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Now Dort. Williams in the post. Working on Vanderbilt. Williams misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Pass to Dort. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Here's MP. Again, the Lakers score.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
James against Dort. Here's Mann. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Mann's got 6 points in the quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for MP. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Jang. Pass to Moore. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Rui Hachimura. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
BA, I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable.
Substitution on the court.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Got it.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
A deep three from MP. It's off. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.